Hi, welcome to writing binary covalent formulas. Again, we are only dealing with binary, so two elements. Now, we already talked about these prefixes that tell us how many elements are in the compound. That makes naming covalent or writing formulas for covalent compounds very simple because all you have to do is read the name and then write down what it tells you, okay? But you do have to have those prefixes memorized. So hopefully you've been working on that and you can now just recite 1 through 10 like as if you were doing it in English, but now you're doing it in chemistry. Mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nona, deca. Make sure that you can do that. And then you'll be able to recite that in your head when you're taking your quiz and test. Okay? All right, first off, I have diphosphorus pentachloride. Question number 1. Is it ionic or covalent? Well, in this case, I can either look at the fact that I've got a di and a penta as prefixes, that's a dead giveaway that it's covalent, or recognize that phosphorus and chloride are both nonmetals, it's covalent. So question number 1 is answered. This is a covalent compound. Therefore, I'm not going to ask questions 2 and 3 because they don't apply to covalent compounds. Now what I have to do is I have diphosphorus. Well, the symbol for phosphorus is P. And di means 2 phosphorus. 1, 2. So 2 phosphorus. And then pentachloride. Well, chloride is Cl, and penta, right here, is 5. So P2Cl5. And that tells me 2 phosphorus, 5 chloride. Let's do another one. Disulfur difluoride. So question number 1, is it ionic or covalent? Sulfur is a nonmetal, fluoride is a nonmetal, it's covalent. Disulfur, sulfur is S, and di is 2, so S2, and difluoride, fluoride is F, and di is 2, S2F2, disulfur difluoride. And you leave it like this. Even though a 2 to 2 is the same thing as a 1 to 1, if I just wrote SF, that would actually be called something different. What would this be called? Well, question number 1, is it ionic or covalent? Nonmetal with a nonmetal, it's covalent. So then you just name the elements and put the prefixes. 1 sulfur, except if you only have one of the first element, we leave off the prefix. So sulfur. And 1 fluoride, well, mono is 1. And now you can easily see SF is called sulfur monofluoride, but S2F2, which is the same ratio, is called disulfur difluoride. 2 completely different molecules. So remember, do not reduce covalent formulas, only ionic. And that's why you have to ask yourself those questions at the beginning, so you know which set of rules to follow. Thank you for watching Writing Binary Covalent Formulas. Go ahead and start practicing.